gotta grab some information from you too, okay, sir? So if you have any identification on you, and it's the same case, if you choose not to identify yourself, you'll be taken into custody, taken to SB Lines, we'll fingerprint and photograph you until we can ascertain who you are.
And then you get sued for illegal arrest.
Well, that's fine, ma'am. That's your prerogative to do so if you wish to, but I do need your identification. So you guys choose to identify yourself? Because I need you to identify yourselves on the basis of the complaint. You're not going to identify yourself?
That's right. I'm not going to
sir,
identify myself. Hi, folks. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. Check out these officers from the New York State Police and the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. I've been dealing with animal issues for decades, and at times I've seen serious police misconduct. But the nonsense we'll show you in this video is among the most unprofessional police overreach I've experienced. Let me start from the beginning. In November 2016, a shark team legally flew one of its Angel drones to get an aerial view of Marshall Farms in North Rose, New York. Marshall Farms raises beagles, ferrets, and other animals for research. When the shark team left Marshall Farms, after committing no infraction whatsoever, a Marshall Farms security person followed us. About 10 miles down the road, we were stopped by a New York State police officer who had no legal basis for the stop, but nevertheless wanted identification. The stop lasted more than an hour, but we've condensed it down without dropping anything material, so you can see and decide about these police for yourself.
Good morning, folks.
Morning.
Trumbull State Police, just trying to ask some people ask questions while you're flying a drone over their property.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys got any idea on you or anything like that?
Why am I being stopped?
You're being stopped because people identified your vehicle as flying a drone over the top of their property, and we're just trying to figure out what you guys were up to.
That's illegal?
Well, they just want to know who you were. They couldn't identify who you were. Do you guys have any identification on you?
So because they want to know who we are, you're going to tell them?
Well, I'm just going to ask you. I'm asking if you have any identification.
I do.
Suspicious condition. Can I see it, please?
What crime am I suspected of committing?
I'm just asking to see your identification, so I'm just trying to identify it.
I'm telling you no.
You're not going to allow me to see any identification?
Unless you demand it.
Well, I would like to see your identification, sir.
If I have to give it to you by law, I will.
Well, you do have to identify yourself if I ask you to identify yourself, sir.
Only for being suspected of a crime.
I can get a supervisor out here if that's what you like.
I wish you would, yes.
Okay. Stand by. You can continue filming if you'd like, but you need to back up for me. For safety reasons, you need to back up for me, sir.
Who are you?
I'm with the sheriff's office.
Can I see your identification, please? You're telling me this is not a safe distance?
You're standing next to a police car that's loaded with weapons.
I see.
I want you to back up, please.
Can I see that?
Simple
Thank you.
request.
How far?
To your vehicle. Thank you.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Larry Linder.
Larry Linder?
Yep.
And you, officer?
James Dunlap.
James Dunlap. Thank you. So, officer, are we being detained?
Right now, there's an investigation going on.
Are we being
If you
detained?
could step back towards your car.
Okay, but could you answer me with a yes or no? Are we being detained?
Right now, there's an investigation going on.
So, may we leave?
Not right now.
So, we are being detained.
At this moment.
Okay, thank you.
And he's going to come out here and talk to you, okay?
What am I being detained?
Well, I have to be able to identify you, sir. And according to the state law, I can detain you until I identify who you are. Okay?
No.
Okay.
No, you have no legal reason to stop us, and I think you need to present something, and present it now.
Well, sir,
you're detaining U.S. citizens and
Yes, I am, sir. You're
taxpayers.
detaining you because I haven't identified you. You guys have been questioned because you're being asked because you were flying a drone over private property. Now, this vehicle
Are you
belongs
telling us
to-
that that's illegal? If we were to have done something like
the people
that,
that made a complaint about it, they want to know what was going on. So
I
that's why
can
I'm trying
com-
to figure out who you are.
I can
okay?
complain because I don't like the color of your shirt. That doesn't mean that
Okay,
you
sir.
get detained.
Well, unfortunately, I have the right to detain you until I can figure out who you are, okay?
I think you're wrong.
And that's what we're going to do. Well, that's
I think
fine,
you're
sir.
wrong
I'm sorry
about
if you
that.
feel that way, but that's what's happening at the moment, okay?
This is a New York State trooper telling me this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can I have a word with your commander, please? You've detained us long enough, unlawfully, and I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it.
Okay.
Let's talk to somebody. Let's talk to him now.
You're the driver, sir?
I am not.
Okay, who's driving the vehicle?
Not important.
Why did you stop us?
He stopped you.
Why have we been stopped?
Because of a suspicious condition of flying a drone over private property.
Flying a drone over private property, what does that have to do with us? Is that illegal?
Don't know yet.
You don't know.
Nope.
Well, then you are detaining us unlawfully for something you have no idea about.
It's not my case, okay?
Well, I'm asking to talk to the person whose case it is then. Let's stop screwing around.
He's on the phone with the sergeant right now, so I can't give you an answer on that one.
Look, you're unlawfully detaining us. I want either get the guy out here, arrest us, do whatever you want to do, get yourself in plenty of trouble, or let us go. I'm done with
Is
it.
that a threat?
I'm saying that I'm going to take this to your
Don't
higher ups.
threaten me, okay?
I'm promising you. I'm not threatening you. I'm
Okay.
promising you. I'm going to take this to your higher ups.
Okay.
So let's get this done. Do
I
what
would
you're
love
going to do.
I would love to.
Do what you're going to do.
It's not my case.
Well, get the guy whose case it is.
Okay. Well, as soon as he determines what's what, we'll figure it out.
We're not waiting all day to figure out what's going on.
I don't want to wait all day either. I'm not even supposed to be here right now. So
Then why are you here? I'm serious. Why are there, four
you don't
police
take a
cars?
drone and fly it over private property and not think that something's going to happen. Okay.
I don't think you know. I know you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't have a drone. I don't plan on buying a drone.
And which only shows again that you don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. I agree with that. Okay.
But you don't just stop people because
didn't stop you.
You don't. Nobody stops people. No legitimate
We
police
have a
force
call
stops
that you
people
guys are
because
flying
you
a drone
think
over
that
private
maybe
property.
something was violated. You do understand that. Come on, this is. You knew this before you ever got
From
into
New York
basic
or
training.
Illinois?
What does that have to do with anything?
We have laws in New York.
About?
Probable cause, reasonable suspicion.
Of
We have
what?
Reasonable suspicion that you're violating laws flying a drone over private property without permission. Okay?
Why don't you just call, I don't know, the local airport or something and ask them if that's an issue?
We don't have a local airport. We're not near any major city.
Oh God, this
Got
is
44 miles.
Oh God,
drive.
this is going to look ridiculous on YouTube. It really is. I mean, it's going to look outrageous. And I don't like to make cops look silly. I don't. I really don't. I like to depend on cops. I have cops who are friends, and I like to believe that you guys are all the good guys. Okay? Why don't you stop doing this? All right. All right, keep it up. That's fine.
Careful on the street, sir. Until you get the crossing come across, I don't want you to get hit. Okay, sir. Again, New York State, you got to prove to me that you're a licensed operator, so I'm going to ask you again for your ID, okay? If you choose not to supply me
this
with
window
ID,
work,
then
bud?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into custody, and I got to find a licensed driver.
Get out of my way, sir. Don't interfere with my
Licensed
breath.
driver, and I got to tow the car, okay?
So this is now a traffic stop?
No,
That's-
I have reasonable suspicion to pull you over because of a complaint, which is why I've stopped you.
For what crime though?
Well, I've stopped you because you were flying a drone over somebody's private property, okay?
And then
There's reasonable
where's the
suspicion
crime
that you were
then?
doing that. Now that I pulled you over in a traffic stop to ascertain that, okay, you told me you were flying a drone. You're asking me if it was a crime. What I
First of
gotta
all,
figure
nobody
out,
ever
though,
said that anybody was
Do not
flying a drone.
interrupt the trooper. in
Nobody
his
said that
interrogation.
anybody was flying a drone.
ascertain
I'm clearing up a lie here,
Okay.
officer.
If you have a driver's license on you, I can go ahead and run that license to prove that you're a licensed driver, and then I can let you go. If you refuse to give me your information, then what I have to do is take you into custody. I'll issue a ticket for operating without a license. I'll take you to SP Lyons, okay? And then we'll ascertain who you are from there. And then I'll ask your partners here if they're licensed, and if they refuse to identify themselves or they're not licensed, then they won't be able to drive the car, and then I tow the car, okay?
I understand
Okay.
a few things. I never admitted to flying a drone.
Okay.
That's not in question at this point.
That's not a
And I
question.
still don't, where's the crime?
Well, what I need
You were
to do-
stopped for a lawful order of a complaint.
A lawful order of a
I
complaint.
don't know
Good
what that
God, you don't even know the law. You don't know the law.
Why
don't you
A
let
lawful
Einstein-
order of a complaint.
Like I
Why don't
said,
you let
you're
him
going to end
talk?
up coming
Okay.
with me.
No, lawful order of a complaint is bullshit.
Sir,
Let's call it what it
stop.
is.
I cannot let you go unless I can prove you're a licensed operator. And if
Why
you
was
choose,
I stopped though?
You were
were stopped
stopped from
because
a
of a
complaint.
complaint.
Absolutely.
okay.
A
So now
complaint
that
of what? What's the crime?
Look, we don't have to continue with this, sir. If you cannot prove your identification that you're not a legal operator, you don't have a driver's license to operate a motor vehicle, you will be taken into custody. If these guys want to show a license, absolutely. If you want to show a license, absolutely. You can be on your way. If you do not want to show any form of ID, you will be taken into custody. If they don't show any license, the vehicle will be towed.
Why can't you tell me what the crime is?
There is no crime, sir.
Sir, it's not trying to stop you. You have to identify yourself.
A
okay?
crime is a
Right now, what we're looking at is you refuse to identify yourself. I can arrest you for obstruction of governmental administration,
Absolutely.
obstructing me from doing my job. and
We
I
have
would be
another
charged
sheriff.
with
That would be a
misdemeanor.
crime.
Get that one,
Okay.
Jan.
But
So if you don't, are you going to identify yourself for me? I need to see your license.
I
prove that
will.
You're a licensed driver.
but I still don't hear the crime.
Okay. Sir.
I don't understand why I was stopped.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to tell you for the last time. Okay, you were stopped because of a complaint. People saw this vehicle, the drone being operated. This vehicle left. You videotaped another
there's
individual
no
coming down
crime,
south. Stop, I'm not done. When I'm finished, I'll give you a chance to talk, okay? Then I stopped your vehicle, okay? You refuse to identify yourself, okay? I'm asking you for information to prove that you're a licensed driver.
block
okay?
traffic and I'll make the
If
arrest.
you choose not,
Oh,
if you choose not
God.
to identify that,
What a
what's going to
moron.
happen is I'm going to detain you to figure out who you are.
I understand.
Then I'm going to charge you for obstructing
Good lord.
governmental administration. Okay? Do you have a driver's license and registration
do.
for the vehicle? Can I see that information, please,
The
sir?
complaint, there is no crime.
Sir, do you have a driver's license and registration for the vehicle? Can I see that, please?
You need the registration.
I do, sir.
This is a traffic stop.
Yes, sir. Is it a registered vehicle? I have to prove it's a registered vehicle. If you have the registration, I need to see that as well.
I don't agree with you. Can't tell me what crime I committed.
Sir, I need
Or
to see the
suspected of.
registration. Can I see your license and your registration? Thank you, sir.
Registration's in the level.
Okay. Any issues with your license, sir? Are you a licensed operator?
I am.
Okay. Sir, do you have any warrants or any kind of information you wanted by the law at any point?
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
You do not? Okay.
Officer, I was trying to get was your name tag. I already got it.
Thank you, sir.
Eddie's.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go back through all this
Eddie's.
information. If everything comes
Relax.
back on the site, you'll be
You could have
free to
asked
go,
me. I
okay?
would have told you.
Relax.
All good, bud?
I gotta grab some information from you too, okay, sir? So if you have any identification on you, and it's the same case, if you choose not to identify yourself, you'll be taken into custody, taken to SB Lines, we'll fingerprint and photograph you until we can ascertain who you are.
And then you get sick for illegal arrest.
Well, that's fine, ma'am. That's your prerogative to do so if you wish to, but I do need your identification. So
What
you guys
grounds?
choose to identify yourself? Because I need you to identify yourselves on the basis of the complaint. You're not going to identify yourself?
That's right. I'm not going
Okay,
to
sir, I need
identify
you to put the
myself.
camera down. Camera down. I'm going to take you into custody right now.
Here you go.
Ma'am, are you going to identify yourself?
Put the camera down.
Ma'am, are you going to identify yourself?
Camera down. Camera down.
Hold on, I haven't answered the question
you're
yet.
being under arrest.
I haven't answered the
Ma'am, are
question
you going to
yet.
identify
Are you
yourself?
gonna give your license? Yes or no?
Honey, should I get my
Come on,
license?
sir.
Yes or no? Right now. Okay. Nope.
Your choice.
Listen, do you want to get arrested for obstruction?
Oh, God.
Let go of the camera. Let go of the camera. Don't pull away.
All right, so we've just been released from custody. I mean, no charges because we didn't do anything. I mean, this is New York State. So this is New York State today. The police can come and stop you because some random clowns are sitting there crying about something that's not illegal. And if the police are in their pocket, then they can stop you, detain you, arrest you, handcuff you, and haul you off to the police station. You know, oftentimes we try to cooperate with the police even when they're asking for things that they don't deserve. But this time around, I just thought, no, not this time. I'm not going to do it. And they went ahead and arrested us. So this is the New York State Police. Look out for any troopers from New York and Wayne County, and the Wayne County Sheriff's Department. Look out for the Wayne County Sheriff's Department, because they're in somebody's pocket. Exactly how many different people's pocket is impossible to say. It's an ugly situation. They haul you off and you haven't done anything, which is clear because there are no charges, there's no bail, there's no court date, there's no anything. We didn't do anything, and yet we were stopped. And the guy read the law to me that supposedly said that I had to identify myself. There ain't no such law. He was reading all kinds of, guess he thought I was going to be like, oh, I don't understand all that. I understand it. I understand there's no law that says that they can simply randomly ask you or demand your identification. So make sure you got that, and we will get on with our day. Marshall Farms also supplies treats and toys for dogs, cats, and other animals. If you buy toys and treats for your little loved ones, you may want to steer clear of a company that raises and sells animals for experimentation. In our next video, we'll show you what happened the second day the Shark team went to Marshall Farms. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.